Hello and welcome to Nomeregard's journey. Nomeregard is a gnomish necromancer in the pursuit of the hero's journey in Everquest. Today we're going to take a look at the Army of Light. I believe this is the one we can do. I think we do both of these. I've never done this before, so it might be a little rough, but we're going to look at this Army of Light stuff here. And right now, we just zoned in from the void off of Plane of Time. So right here, there is a Army of Light recruiter here, and then over here, there is an Army of Obliteration recruiter over there. And I don't believe they're like mutually exclusive. I believe you just have to get faction with both of them. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this guy and see where this goes. Well met, if you honor yourself to serve the Army of Light in this, the eve of the greatest battle that shook Norath. Proceed to the west along the road. You'll find the war camp of the Dragonheart raiment. There, speak with Supply Master Kibrick, who can certainly use a hand in gathering supplies for the war host of Verant. If you will agree to do this, I will grant you an item of recognition. I will agree. He gives us a necklace, which increases our faction by 1,000 and reduces our faction with the other guys by 100. So I think that's how this works. I don't know 100%, but we'll see. Farewell. I will keep watch on this corner of the forest and make sure while you make your journey to our camp, show the light. Your parent and they'll mark you as an ally. So it kind of like makes it easier to do the faction, I guess. I don't know. But we'll find out here. It might be a little bit longer of an episode because I don't know where anything's at yet. It's my actual first time in this zone on any of my characters. So we'll see. But we are 120 and I don't think anything is gonna bother us here. But there is looks like a pretty cool zone. I didn't even look up the quests. So I just look at the achievement and if we hit a snag, I'll try to look it up on Kazam. Alright, looks like they are right up here. Let's go ahead and put this necklace on and lose like 1,000,000 hit points. Army of Light Blade Master, he looks upon us warmly. Alright, let's get off our mount here. So we need to do our masters, Lord Fluplin and Verant and Commander Bovlin. Alright, we need to find those guys. They're all fairly generic around here right now. Zoom in a little bit here. There's Commander Bob. Let's see if we can get his quest. Let's hail him. Welcome to our camp, Nomeregard. I hope you are here to help. We sure could use it. I will help you. The latest in our string of emergencies is the situation with the refugees in the common lands. Our reports have indicated the Dark Elves are now aware of the refugees and are plotting to eliminate them. This must not happen. I need someone to help escort them from the common lands back to here. Escort them, you say? I knew you'd be willing to help. I have several soldiers with refugees already. You should be able to get them through the Dark Elf lines. You can find the refugees holed up in the tunnel of the Desert of Roe. Speak with Scout Fathrim. When you're ready to go, he'll sneak you past the first outpost. Alright. So I guess this is like a mission. Where is this scout at? I don't see. Here, is he on find? Scout. Here, sort by name. Yeah, he's not on the. He's not on there, but we need to find him because this is a timed quest. There he is right here. Let's go ahead and hail him. Bravian told me to expect you. We'll need to be cautious our way through the enemy lines. We can't risk the Dark Elves learning of our rescue attempt. When you're ready to go, we'll head out. Ready to go. Alright. I think we have enough stats we can just leave the necklace on. I don't know if it'll cause issues to take it off and lose 1,000 faction with these guys. Alright, where are we at? We are in Old Common Lands. Make your way to the refugee camp. They were in the tunnel, so they were over by the shady swashbuckler. So yeah, maybe this is probably why they redid Common Lands at whatever point in time. And these are all level 8. What? What is this nonsense? All right. It's interesting. Level 37 Griffin. What? There's Forces of Light and the refugee camp over here. Let's just keep going. They got some new models, so it's not bad. Kind of cool. I don't think I've spent much time in here since the vamp. Oh, we got some guys. Do these have like faction on them? Speak with Colonel Thalion. Alright, here is the Colonel. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Hail. Thanks for your help with those raiders, Nomeregard. They had cut their way through quite a few of my men, and I was beginning to worry if we would stop them. I haven't heard from Bravian. I heard Bravian was sending help for us, and I can only assume that you are the help. I am all the help you need. Everyone here is packed up and ready to go. Whenever you give the word, I was planning on staying in the desert edge. Hopefully you'll stay away from the Dark Elves and their patrols. We need to keep a watch out for any ambushes should we run into any of the Dark Elf encampments. I'm ready to go. All right, everyone, let's move out. All right, they got to action quickly. All right. I don't think we're going to get ambushed in this cave, so I don't think we have to worry about that situation, hopefully. But we'll get out here, see what we got going on. These are like low-level mobs. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. A greater cat paw? I don't even know what that's for. All right. They're coming. They're just slow as molasses. These escort missions do take a while sometimes. And I only picked to do this one because it did give us a task with very little time to do it. So let's kind of just kill everything, I guess. I'm not sure why they're taking such broad strokes. They should be going that way, I think. But I'm trying to figure this out here. Wave of panic rolls to refugees as an ambush appears. There we go. I guess that's how it's going to be. I'm guessing. I mean, I wish they would kind of like not walk in like a massive train. I mean, why don't they kind of get a little closer together? All right, another ambush somewhere. Something snared me. Chains of binding. I mean, this seems relatively easy. They coming up here? What a peculiarly weird place to walk. We lost another. What? What killed them? I don't even see. I'm so confused here. So confusing. They clearly need to be walking closer together. Because you can't even see them all in the same, like the way the view distance works, right? You can't even see them all at once. That's just weird. There's this guy in the back over there, right? Taking a sweet ass time. Where are they at up here? Probably doesn't help that my chat's being spammed by me looting all this stuff. Oh, there's a guy right back there. Got him. Let's go check. Looks good. Looking good here. Not sure where they go. Do they go like that? I'm not sure how they're gonna get through, because if you if you look through on the map on the other side, right, the dark elves are like sitting right there at the entrance. So I'm not sure their plan on that. All right, looks like they're making a turn over this way. Looks good. This guy here needs to tighten his walking up a little bit. Getting some lag over here. This is weird. It's weird getting lag in this game at this point. Alright, where are we at here? We're almost to the Blackheart camp. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's do a... Alright, we got another wave of attack coming from some direction. There's one. Got him. There's another one over there. Oh my god, they like one-shot these guys. And they disappear right after they do it. This is nonsense. How are you supposed to like defend these people? I mean, they're like not even being smart about it. There's another one right there. Is that the same one before that killed the guy that just like disappeared when I clicked on him? I mean, there's some more right here. There's another two right there. Is that spider attacking them too? My pet's been snared now. Alright. Are they safe? They clearly made a horrible mistake by walking single file across the desert. I mean, that's just absolute nonsense. There's an orc camp right here. Alright, where are we at? There. Look at this guy. He's just like taking his sweet ass time. While everybody else is already here. Come on. It's gotta be everybody. I mean, I don't know what they're waiting on. Oh, is there more? Who are these people? I didn't even know they were with us. It's the Colonel. I mean, how is he so far behind? Yeah, I think this quest needs a reworking of some sort to make it a little bit more modern. All right, there we go. Speak with the Colonel. He's right here. Let's go ahead and hail him. So he says, "Thank you. We've made it into the forest with an extra army of light troops. We should have no trouble with the rest of the journey. You should return to Fronavai and let her know we are safe." All right, let's return. And we completed that safe passage. We got a time shard and 90 rep. Let's go ahead and return. All right, we got that done, and it put us right here with the quest guys we need for these other ones. So let's go ahead and where are we? So they're in this tent right here. All right, that works out perfect for us. So let's go ahead and hail her. She should give us a quest. Hail and well met. Unfortunately, I'm extremely busy at the moment. All right, so she doesn't want to talk to us yet, but this guy might. Hail him. Well met, friend. Listen well, for I have crafted a plan that should allow our minds to rest easy after it is carried out. You must locate Landon Gindoran and reason with him. Time runs short. The army must grind for battle soon. Must grid for battle soon. I don't know why I said grind. But I would not have the thoughts of men and women of the army filled with fears of how Landon might have betrayed us. Find him and speak reason with him. If he chooses to attack, then you must slay him. Will you attend to this? I will attend to this. All right. We can go ahead and get rid of that. So that gave us speak with Veronavi, charges of treason. Let's go and hail her. You are truly worthy of trust. If the gods will, that Laden will be lost to us forever, one such as you might replace him. If there is a chance he can be redeemed, I must speak with him again. You may find him near a house we were using as a base until the Tyrdal swept into Kithagor. It is in the southeastern corner of the forest near the lake. All right. That one's ready. Now, we need to get this other guy here. Our Master Volan. I don't see him over here. Is he like... He's way over here. So Landon's down here. So let's go, let's do this Landon quest real quick. Pretty sure it's just go kill him. Based on the way that guy read it to us, right? He's like, well, if he's gonna fight, might as well just kill him. I mean... Let's see here. Oh, he's right up here, I guess. Let's dismount. There's Kermald. Landon is right here. There he is. Oh, he's a high elf and he betrayed his own people. What? I guess I have to go find some trigger point first before I can do this. Where's the lake? There's some houses. The lake's way over there, so I guess that's where I have to head. So let's just go up to the Arm Master right here real quick. Grab his quest. There we go. He's right here. Let's go and hail him. Hail to you, it appears. You're of sturdy experience already. You're of sturdy experience already. We're glad you found your way to our lines. If you're willing, I have an urgent task that calls for skillful adventuring folk. What task is that? Good. Your eagerness to take risks will endear you to the army of light. Now, I require is rather simple, an ideal task, but it's it's difficult in the execution. The lead remnants of the army of obliteration have already been spotted in Kithagor Forest. These are veteran units. We know them well. Their commanders are inventive, inventative, and ruthless, as well as their sorcerers of military strategy. Their commanders. It is always good to know one's enemy, but cannot help but learn the names of those who committed great crimes of war. I believe that killing one's enemy outside of honorable battle itself a crime, but to show mercy to a certain 3 Dark Elf jackals would be a greater evil. These commanders know little for the way they restrained. They kill wantonly, with only the outcome of victory in mind. What jackals are these? The first who must be done away with is Arthak, the Interix chosen. Some of him call the Master of Terror. He moves upon undefended villages to distract our forces from the main battle. The cries of civilian victims in the common lands will haunt me still. The common lands. Another villain to put down is Silrana, of the Dark Tide Lancers, who tricked one of our units into treating her under the flag of truce, then ambushed the group and slay them to a man. After a ploy such as that, I do not wish to see the fuller extent of her craft. Extent? The third dishonorable cur who must be dealt with is Palton of Felstrom Marauders. So heinous are his deeds on the field of battle that our soldiers loathe to fight him, for they know that they'll be exposed to the most dastardly of wicked behavior. In battle, he'll make sure to use of plague-spreading vermin as missiles, torture the helpless prisoners to break their comrades' morale, and other tactics too, unspeakable to the name. I cannot say more, for his action is upon. I need you to slay these servants. All right, we get a slay quest. Perfect. So that'll, I think the other ones are all carry on to that. So let us go over to the lake. I think that's going to be where we need to be to get that other one knocked out of the way. I don't see, there's there we go. That's the chosen dark tent. So we just need to murder all these guys, I guess. Should be easy enough for us. There we go. All right, does this give us a faction hit? It does. All right. Oh, there's his head. Oh, you son of a gun. Really? Okay, well, that's annoying. We have to do that again, I guess. Here, let me give it to the pet. Sometimes it fixes it, but we'll have to kill him again, I guess. All right, I guess we have to walk around and make sure we get this first. That is kind of lame. All right, there's that. We have that. Now we need to kill her. I'm just going to send the pet, and that should avoid faction hits, right? Yep. We can loot that. As long as I don't do anything. A pet will just kill everything. It's kind of funny. All right, where is the next one at? Right down here. Just got to make sure before you kill anybody, you got to get that tag like that. And this was the last guy right here. And grab his head. And we're done. So the other guy will go back down here. And hopefully he's like respawned. Otherwise we're going to have to wait a while for that one. It doesn't look like he's respawned. So let's go ahead and go down to this lake area. And see if we can get that part clicked off. Alright. Task stage complete. Investigate the house. Speak with Winterflame or White Flame. Let's see here. You're bold to risk everything for the lost high elf, though he is neither your comrade nor your contemporary, for you are unstuck in time. I see false betrayal, but more I see the inevitable destruction of Norath. Many roads lead to Norath's doom. If you succeed at best, there will come an era of hope for this world, yet it shall be all too brief. Alas, my own fate is near. Rafir is one of the others, the ones of those men mean to destruction of Norath. I can say no more. You must look into my crate for the answers you seek. All right, we gotta kill this guy right here. On him. Alright, we get a note. And this crate right here, open that. Which gives us... okay, maybe that's not the right box. Does she have a crate around here? Loot the orb of mine recovery from the crate. Oh, wait. In the lake. Alright. So, in the lake, I'm guessing there's a crate. Let's go first person so we can swim. There's a fishy. There's a chest right there. Just floating on the air. Let's open that up. There's the Orb of Mind Recovery. Go ahead and look at that. Deliver the orb to Verant Interactive. Alright, let's get out of the water. Let's go check to see if Mr. Arthak is back up. And so hopefully we can knock him out fairly quickly. And he was straight north here. I can't imagine they're very long spawn times since they are quest named. Yeah, he's already up. So we can go right here. And we just need to loot his head again. There we go. Got his head. And his friend is no longer with us. Alright, let's go over to our master. There's other quests here that are for other achievements and other things like that. And we'll do those in other videos. So that's why I'm kind of very specific on what quests I'm grabbing, just so that they're kind of, the videos are more concise to the specific quest that we're doing. Alright, there we go. And this guy right here, he wanted 3 heads. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And hail him. Good, these heads prove that there are 3 fewer bloodthirsty enemy leaders to concern ourselves with. So this looks like we got Blood of the Officer. I don't know what this is. Some chronos and another 3% of an AA, which actually leveled us up. Alright. Perfect. Now we need to deliver the Mind Orb to Verant Interactive. Let's get out of this. Oh wait, actually, he has a follow-up quest, I believe. Sacrifice to treachery. Troubles afoot. We're out of touch with the guard at the post at Old Avonwood House. None other than Ladin Grindoran and his dwarf comrade Crone went with a patrol to investigate, and they have not been heard of either. I shudder to think that the Teradel have begun opening round of the next battle there. Please go there at once and see what's happening. Go. All right, so we gotta go to the Avonwood Hamlet. Where is that? Maybe it's this one down here. Let's see. Brewall. Yeah, there we go. Brewall has better maps for this. That's why I have multiple maps installed, and then I have the everything I can find. So it's definitely something you should probably have when you're doing this. All right. Search for Enden and what the Endel. All right. Not in here. Not in there. All right. Endel. Oh, his corpse is over here. Okay. The map tells me everything I need to know so we can get this done. Alright, so over here, there's a bunch of these dudes. Infiltrators, I guess. And here we go. Here's Indel's corpse. There's like dudes like right here. Army of Light dudes right there. Alright, destroy the infiltrators. Guess these guys down here. Got the plans. There's one more infiltrator. Really? Oh my god. There's another one somewhere around here. Right next to these Army of Light, so that's kind of weird. Okay. Alright, we'll leave that for now, I guess. We'll go back up here to talk to Fronavi and deliver that orb. Maybe there was another guy there and I killed him beforehand. He attacked me and my pet just killed him and I didn't even notice. I don't know. Alright, should be up here. Perfect. And we'll give her the Orb of Mastery. She's right there. Or mind recovery, not mastery. Let's see, fascinating. This orb is an artifact which restores a person's mind to the time when they were last touched it. If Aladdin has indeed touched this orb, it can be used on him again. Then perhaps all is not lost. Come to me again when I have had time to reflect on what needs to be done about him. Alright, we got another blood and we got more stuff. There we go. So, let's look at the achievement list here. So we need to finish that other quest. So let's go see if those infiltrators respawned. And then see if we can go from there. Because that's kind of lame. If you need 4 and there's only 3. Alright, right. What was that right here? Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. Maybe that's one I missed. Alright, he's done. Alright, now we need to go back up there and deliver the plans. Short run. Let's dismount. So it feels big, but it's not at the same time not that large. Alright, let's give him the plans. And I guess hail him. I completed that, got another blood, more rep, more faction. And, well, it seems that the Dark Elves are intent on diverting our attention at the onset by randomly attacking our outlying patrols and encampments. According to their plan, when we are thoroughly confused by these attacks, they will launch their main attack. What worries me, however, there are Farnbach's last words. He has scrawled a warning of sorts against Landon, but I can't believe it. A man like Redoran would betray us. I need a few moments to think. Alright, so I'm kind of doing these out of order, I guess. Whereas the other quest pretty much says he betrays us, and it's kind of going down that path. So let's go and hail him again. A few of our operatives have had as much access to the plans as Aladdin. If he is indeed gone renegade or switched over to the enemy side, the fate of our entire army may be at risk. The fate? We don't have any kind of solid idea where Aladdin is or what he's doing. There are no signs of him or his dwarf at Avonwood House. It is worth an entire regiment to bring him in, but I cannot spare that many soldiers. All that we know comes to us from hearsay and rumors. What rumors? There's been word that Aladdin has been passing out false orders and spreading ill news to small groups of fighters arriving to help against the Dark Elves. Most disturbing is that a report that a knight of Freeport, Sir Portage, has been slain in dispute with him as the night was arriving to assist the army of light. We have to put a stop to this one way or another. We help sort out this mess. I will help sort out this mess. All right, so we need orders from the Rangers. Where are the Rangers at? There's a Ranger corpse. I'm assuming they're like right over here. Army of Light. Here, let's dismount so we can actually move. All right, here's Tyrone. Nope. Here, let's see. Tawn. Is Tawn on track? Or not track, but alright, there he is. It took me a while to find him on the map. He's right up here. By this Razorfang named. So let's make our way up here. And get this knocked out. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer episode. I'm going to say that now. I'm gonna try to get all of this into one episode. I don't feel like doing multiple. So there's the dead paladin. Let's go and hail this guy. Oh geez, he wrote a book. Glad someone finally came to hear what I have to say, though I cannot tell what got into Ladin, a reputable stalwart high elf by all accounts, and we were pleased at first to make his acquaintance, but he immediately became surly and impatient with us, insisting we follow his orders and ignore what we had been told. We tried to explain that Sir Maldron was bound to respect the summons of Lady Verona Vi and could not be distracted until he had spoken to her. This infuriated Ladin, who then slew my master and headed east with his dwarf. I do not know what else to say. I suppose I will linger for a time and might mourn my dead master. Then I will join the fight against the Dark Elves. You may want to open the chest, however, it seems to have dropped during the fight. Maybe it holds some clues. All right, so here's the chest. Open the dwarf's chest. Parent confession. And now we need to get the orders from the Rangers, which is easier said than done. I don't know where they're at. Let's check this house over here. Hype House Guards, maybe? It's hard to tell what I'm supposed to be looking for. There's a captain. Alright, I looked on Alakazam. So what we got to do for the orders is go to these ranger corpses and collect them. On the corpses they have the orders we need. So that's what that is. You're not looking for real people, you're looking for corpses. So could be a little bit more specific, but I guess if you see this you'd find it. So we do open. I guess it's the order right next to him. There we go. It's a ground spawn, not a container. There's the other one right over here. I can get it. There we go. And the last one is going to be way down here. Should be right here. All right, now we can go talk to the Arm Master. He's right north of here, I believe. A little bit north to the northwest, it looks like. All right, we're back in camp. So we need to give all these documents to him. 3 letters and the confession. There we go, and we're gonna hail him now. What is this? Ah, these belong to Ladin. You say I'll look them over. Yes, unfortunately it has. I thought Ladin has indeed gone renegade, though none but the elves can possibly say why. Please go speak to Lord Tiphys at once. He will perhaps provide some insight into what must be done. All right, so that is done. So let's look at the achievement list here. We haven't finished that one yet, but should be on this right here, Vengeance and Deliverance, once we get up to her. All right, we're at Lord Tiphys, so let's go and hail him. And though you have presented solid evidence, I cannot believe that he is truly involved in this unpleasantness. The letter you have shown, Valen, is contrived hoax, as I can imagine, for I know him well. Yet we cannot excuse the murder of allies and spreading false orders in time of war. I must think further on this matter before we can do anything else. Come find me and ask me again when I decided what to do. All right, so we get more blood. I don't know what this blood's for. I'm gonna have to look it up. But more experience, another 3% at 120 on the AAs. All right, so let's hail Verant. I think that's where we're at now. Yes, so let's talk to her. We are nearly out of time. A messenger brings word that Ladin and his dwarf were seen in the southwestern march of the forest, a short way past the western hills. The messenger was shot with one of Ladin's arrows. I will lose no more of my valiant fighters. Ladin will be returned to us dead or alive. Take the orb of mind recovery, but remember to try and save him only if he is not a threat. You are now important to me, to the Army of Light, as he was. Will you accept this task? I will accept the task. All right, we got the Orb of Light, which is still a tradable item, I guess. We need to go find him, so he's exactly where we already saw him. Right down here. So let's go do this. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I think we hand him the orb, because he was non-aggressive when we were here before. That's a funny scene right there. A dwarf when some guys. All right, there he is. Let's go ahead and oh, we gotta kill agents first. Never mind. All right, that's easy enough. Thanks very much, pet. All right, hail this guy. All right, I guess he went aggressive immediately. He said something. So you think you can foil our plans? Fool! We are trespassing in your future and in your past and 1,000 different places. You cannot stop us. You cannot even know where to begin. The threads of time are pliable. They bend to our will. We cannot. Where can you possibly hide from us? With time itself in our power, what steps can you take to prevent our return, even if you should defeat us? I've just had enough of you. And then he fights us. There we go. So right over here, give the orb to this guy. Ah, no, my thoughts were not my own. I am cured. I am free. You have saved me from a most bizarre fate, as a cat's paw of intelligence more sinister than even the Teardal. Hail him. I will remain for a time and to try and recover my remorse at the things I was made to do. It is difficult to have control of one's mind ripped away. Fourth, though it couldn't have been helped. I have much atonement to do. I will speak with Verant and Lord Tethys shortly. All right, we got to go back to Miss Veronavi. All right, we're back here at Miss Veronavi. Let's go and hail her. I shudder when I think of how close we came to losing Ladin and falling prey to fearful rumors and suspicions of one another. Now that we have him back, we can face the enemy with our fullest. All right, we got Blood of the Redeemed and a bunch of faction and other stuff. There we go. Let's go and hail her again. Perhaps you would care to help us sort out a new threat in the Common Lands. What threat is that? If you are willing, a new scourge has come. As though the gods believe we have room for additional challenges, one of our scouts has spotted an infamous Murkwater remnant in the Common Lands. The Murkwater Dark Elves are the foulest of scum. Mercenary, alchemist, and expert assassins dedicated to the creation of vile poisons for every possible use. Scum, you say? This unit has traveled with the army of obliteration in every battle up to now, and has provided lethal poisons to steep the weapons used against us, increasing our casualties and inflicting horrible infections and disease. We must put a stop to their atrocities. Go to the Common Lands and find Selkith Windval in the refugee camp in the Common Lands tunnel. He will have come up with a plan to deal with the vile Dark Elves of Murkwater. Will you volunteer for this task? I volunteer for this task. Splendid. Go at once to the Common Lands. As time is of the essence, you may use my teleportation spellbook on the corner of the map table closest to the tent entrance. All right, so we need to click one of these books. Okay, I can't zone in yet. All right, so this is going to be the last quest since we already did the last safe passage one. So this one, bitter victuals. But yeah, victuals is going to be the last quest for this, and this is going to be the Paragon Silk Hat. There we go. All right, zoned in. Now we need to go talk to somebody down here in the refugee camp. Since we did this out of order, we already know that these guys make it out of here. So that'll be interesting. We need to find this guy though. Where is he? Is he on find? No. A lot of people tell me everything I'm looking for is usually on find, and sometimes that's not the case. I'm probably like walking right past him like multiple times. I'm sure someone will tell me that I'm there. He is right here. He's the high elf without any armor. All right, speak to him. Let's go and hail him. Very well. Verona's orders shall be carried out. The Murkwaters must be put out of action. However, there is no time for a spoiling attack on their camp, no matter how well planned. You don't have the numbers, and a frontal attack will meet with failure. Similar methods are called for here. Go and gather spider glands as mentioned, and we should put it into this. All right. So we need to go kill spiders and collect, what is that? 12, 15 spider glands of different variety. This is going to be a little bit little fun, I guess. So this is the Common Lands. Everything is level 4. That bear is level 75 though. I probably should buff my pet, but I don't think it really matters at all. Alright, there is a spider. A great black spider. And a friend. All right, we need 6 of these ones. There we go. I just don't want to loot more than what we need, right? There's an assassin. I don't think they're even going to bother attacking us. Pretty much just run around and look for spiders, I guess. You know, fairly, you know, it's a high level quest, right? But it's like a newbie quest at the same time. There's more spiders over here, it looks like. I don't really like the new version of this zone with all the trees and stuff. It's very, oh, these are like newbie spiders. Never mind. Yeah, these don't drop what we want. Let's see if we can run around here and find... There's one. There's another one over there. I don't think we got credit on that one. These are the level 75 ones? Yeah. So we're not getting... we're not getting anything. Oh, there's a great... It's got to be a great black spider, I guess. Is what we need. So... need one of those. Here, let's just loot them all. I'll just delete them later. Alright, we don't need the cast ones anymore. So we need this one and this one. Don't need the other one. Alright, let's go see if we can find another one of these spiders real quick. I know this episode's getting pretty long. But this is the last quest, so... just a matter of finding what we need. Panthers. Alright, I found another one. And this should complete it. So we don't need those, we just need this and that. And there we go, we just need to go deliver the poison. And I think we're done. I don't think there is much more to this quest. Alright, we're back here at the guy. Start handing him all these poison sacks. There we go, all turned in. Let's go and hail him. Alright, he gave us a potion of some sort. The presence of the Murkwater camp means that the lands mean to use them in battle for Kithcore Forest. We must strike them first and prevent them from reaching Kithcore. My plan is simple. Treat them to their own medicine as a way to discourage them from using their tactics. Take these vials of poison and use them on their chests, which will be by their camp. Alright. And I'm guessing that was their camp. We have to kill 5 assassins. So let's go check that camp we saw over there by Freeport. I think that should be what we need to do. Alright, I found him finally. It's right here where this trapper guy is. They all spawn right here. So we need to kill 5 of these. I guess they all just decide to attack me. But what we're going to do is give one of these to each of these chests. Okay, I guess I can't give it to the chest. Weird, but whatever. Maybe I can't do it in combat. Alright, so let's try this again. done. It's not one in there. There's a few in here. All right. Let's get him killed. Can't do it while in combat, so keep that in mind. There's 2. There is a 3. Is there any more in here? Nope. And here's 4 and 5. And did that one. I don't think we did this one. I don't think so. So let's try this one right here. There we go. And we're done with that. So let's head back to the cave and turn this in. Okay, we're back here at Silkith. Let's go ahead and hail him. Well done. It seems the plan has been put to motion. You've done your job, no doubt. The Murkwater assassins who can still stand after they've had breakfast will soon be on sick call with a terrible illness. Do not feel ill at ease at being the instrument of this form of justice. It is proper and fitting that those who slay with the poison shall themselves perish with the poison. However, do not tell Feronavi. She would be most shocked at the mention of what the method I have chosen. Let me know when you'd like to return. All right, the survivors of Murkwater Remnant Regiment are, if they're any of the next meal, they will learn that it means to be poisoned, just as they've been poisoning the others for many years. So we got the Hero of Bloody Kithkor and the Army of Light 80 to 85 achievement. So the Army of Light gives us the Paragon headband, and this one just gives us that. So very nice indeed. So if we go here to achievements, that one is knocked out now. It'll disappear whenever I relog, I guess. Next episode should be the Army of Obliteration. We'll go through that one, and then we'll go into Fields to Kasora and Storming Kasora and Kerns. Those will be the upcoming episodes. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.